weird stories from a weird band that's breaking up. Smashing Pumpkins Storytellers premieres next, only on VH1.
Planet, whoa, at the late night double feature picture show, I wanna go. To the late night double feature picture show.
Taste the sunshine. Flower taste the sunshine. Flower taste the sunshine.
How's everybody? Welcome to VH1 Storytellers. This next song was written in a very difficult period of my life. We had put out our first album, Gish, in 1991, and we did a tour for, yes, the tour. We did a tour for about 14 months, and I think the longest we'd ever been on tour before that was about 20 days. So for all of us, it was a very sort of mind-numbing experience. It was great, but at the same time, we were really sort of fighting for our music and what we believed in, which in 1991 and 1992 was not as easy as it seems today. So after we sort of built up all this momentum to tour on our record, we came back to Chicago, and I was living in this very bad apartment with bad heat, with a bad hippie. And I entered into probably the worst writing slump that I've ever had. I probably couldn't really reasonably write a good song for about 8 months. And also being in public in that particular period of my life brought out a lot of feelings that I had sort of repressed from childhood. You know, sort of this weird abused child syndrome where I locked everything away and figured, well, I'll never have to deal with that again. And suddenly I found myself confronted with all these demons that I thought I had locked away. And I entered into this very horrible period of my life. I eventually ended up even at one point sleeping on Darcy's floor. I lived in a parking garage for a while. And I was completely obsessed with killing myself. It became my primary preoccupation, I guess. Taking away songwriter, I became like a suicidal maniac. And you can laugh, it's funny. And so out of the depths of this despair, I sort of bottomed out, and it literally came down to a simple decision, at least in my mind at that time, which was either kill yourself or sort of get used to it and work and live and be happy. And so I wrote this song, yes. As you can see, I chose another form of death, which is rock and roll. But that being said, I wrote this song at this sort of critical juncture in my life, and not only did these songs sort of give me hope for the future, but they certainly changed the band's lives. And one other sort of ironic point about this song is, although the main lyric is "Today is the greatest day," no, it's not the song you think it is. It's a different one. It's pretty much like a joke song about how I want to kill myself, but of course nobody ever gets that because they get very fixated on the positive lines. But if you actually listen, there's way more negativity. But of course, at this point in my life, it is a positive song because, it's about survival, and certainly our survival as well. I don't know what this song's about, honestly. That's a problem. Make it up? Yeah. Well, I can't tell you that we were working on the album and started to go really crazy. The album was proving to be a little more difficult for lots of different reasons. And so we, my girlfriend and I took a vacation to Long Island. I never in my life would have thought I would have taken a vacation on Long Island, that's all I can tell you. We're out near Montauk or somewhere.
Dude, you gotta go to Long Island more often.
we were jumped by a stoner, and he stole my guitar. But we were staying in a sort of a. We were in the wrong hotel, I can tell you that. I mean, we were like the closest people to our age were about 30 years older. So we were sitting out by the beach, and I'm playing guitar, and I started playing the riff, and I started singing, like, the bullshit lyrics. Try to hold on, try to hold on. And my girlfriend turned to me and said, "Must every song you write be so sad?" And I said, "No, it's not try to hold on. It's like, go ahead and try to hold on to me." If you know what I mean. Good luck, that's what I meant. It's more of a good luck. Good luck in trying to hold on to me. Or anybody, for that matter, because as we all know, it's impossible to hold on to anybody. Because if you set them free and it returns, then it was meant to be. And if it doesn't, it was meant to be free.
Have you ever been to Long Island, though? That's...
So somewhere in between the very obvious lines of Try to Hold On, there's these really existential lyrics, which I think roughly approximate the way that I normally feel. I know I'm not supposed to go on the internet, but I do occasionally. Don't even, please. It's so embarrassing. It's sort of that high school thing, where you really want to know what all the bad kids are saying about you. So, one sort of interesting criticism that I've seen recently about the songs that I'm writing is people say, the songs don't seem as personal as they used to, and they don't seem as dramatic or emotional. And what I would say about a song like this is, I agree, but that's because I feel colder in my life. Everything that's happened to me in my life has made me feel more distant from my feelings. And so when I write a song like Try, I am expressing the way that I feel. It's just people don't understand it. So this is the cold version of me.
Try to hold
It's amazing men always want to know how I shave my head. Never women, only men. I think it's some suppressed homoerotic thing. I think it's called stipism.
We were sure we never see an end to it all, and I don't even care.
My VH1 Music Awards. Live performances by U2, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Christina Aguilera, Bon Jovi, Creed, and more. Finally, an award show you control. Go to VH1.com now to vote for the winners and watch My VH1 Music Awards live Thursday, November 30th at 9/8 Central, only on VH1 and VH1.com.
The American Tasting Institute judged KFC's original recipe sandwich the best chicken sandwich in America. They gave it a perfect 10. Now you be the judge. Try it for just $3.99 with wedges and a drink.
My CD now is like a little dance hall as big as all of Texas. Johnny Cash is walking the line. Junior Brown is there telling his tall tales. And the big sky is filled with all the stars from Winona to Miss Patsy Cline. And if I've had enough of broken hearts, there's always Happy Hour with Dean Martin.
CD Now is music your way. Your source for everything music, including CDs, artist interviews, digital music downloads, album reviews, and more.
What's your CD now like?
Shoe fly pie, an apple pan, Dottie makes your eyes light up. Your Tommy say howdy, shoe fly pie, an apple pan, Dottie, I never get enough of that wonderful stuff.
The all-new Lexus LS 430.
Makes your eyes light
Imagine how you will feel driving it.
Howdy.
Can't get enough peanuts? Get a Payday. Sweet caramel and tons of salty peanuts.
We know we should remove our makeup before going to bed. Now we have no excuses. Neutrogena Fresh Foaming Cleanser. The makeup remover and cleanser in one. No more raccoon eyes. Nothing here. Just refreshingly clean skin. Neutrogena Fresh Foaming Cleanser.
Man, I'm hungry.
What, $1 for a sliver of raw fish?
It's sushi.
Sushi? Where I'm from, we call that stuff bait.
What else can you get for just $1?
Well, I can get a 20-minute phone call for only 99 cents.
We're kidding around.
No, it's true. Dial 10-10-220. It's just 99 cents for all calls up to 20 minutes.
And just 7 cents a minute after that.
And get this, there's no monthly fee.
10-10-220 really is a great deal.
We know. Hey, you forgot to cook this.
Dial 10-10-220.
This Thanksgiving. This is the night. It's a beautiful night. The Dalmatians are back. We call it a bella for a brand new tale. Dig it, dog, dig it, dig it. Starring Oddball and Waddlesworth.
Oddball's got no underwear.
Glenn Close.
Oh, tastes like chicken.
Disney's 102 Dalmatians, rated G. Starts this Thanksgiving.
Welcome to America Online new version 6.0. The easiest just got even easier.
You just plug it in and you go.
With 6.0, all the best features are even better.
You've got mail.
Customer service is always there to help. Parental controls help safeguard our kids.
Nobody else has all these features.
It keeps me closer to my family and friends.
There's never been a better time to join.
6.0 is the best AOL ever.
America Online new version 6.0. So easy to use, no wonder it's #1. Call 1-800-4online now.
The Winter Outerwear Collection from Land's End.
Don't stop, keep on doing what you're doing. Gotta keep moving, don't stop, keep on doing what you're doing. Gotta keep moving, don't stop, keep on doing what you're doing. Gotta keep moving, don't stop, keep on doing what you're doing.
Sam Adams, the world's most award-winning beers.
don't stop, keep on doing what you're doing.
This is a world where people hunger for substance, taste, originality. When they could just score a 10-piece bucket of KFC's original recipe chicken for $8.99. 10 outrageously good pieces today, just $8.99.
Yummy, cozy, fun. Coco Loco, home of the 2-for-1 margaritas. Coco Loco, 943 Massachusetts, downtown Lawrence. Yummy, cozy, fun. Experience Coco Loco, 943 Massachusetts, downtown Lawrence. 939 Massachusetts Soup and Salad, offering soup, salad, baked potato bar, and sandwiches. Have a totally Lawrence experience. Visit Soup and Salad today.
Kim Hall, 6 News Health Reporter. Join me for my all-new Health Check 2000 segment sponsored by Lawrence Memorial Hospital. Tune in every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 and 10 for the very latest in health news. You'll get up-to-date information on issues that affect you and hear from local doctors and experts. You'll also want to pick up Saturday's edition of the Lawrence Journal World, where you'll find my full health report. It's news that could save your life, and it's only on Cable Channel 6.
I feel very naked telling all these stories. 1979 was the last song written for Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. And as the story goes, the idea had been kicking around for a while. It didn't have any words, except, I believe, Shakedown 1979. It's always the one line. And we really were getting down to the end of the album, and there really wasn't a lot of time left. And we were sort of checking the list to see of the songs that we still had to work on. And Flood, who was producing the album, I said, I really think this song has a lot of potential. And he said, well, you've got basically 24 hours to make it happen. So either come in here tomorrow and make this song happen, or it's not going to be on the album. So I went home that night, and I spent that night and the next morning writing the lyrics. I did a demo at home, and I came the next day and we did an acoustic version with a slightly different arrangement, but basically the same song. And you know, it's just one of those moments where you just know that the song is a special song. And I can't really say why I picked the year 1979. I mean, it's as good as any other year, I suppose. Plus, it sounds good in a rhyme scheme. But sometimes when I write a song, I see a picture in my head. For some reason, it's a sort of an obscure memory that I have. And the memory that I had for this particular song was I was about 18 years old, and I was driving down the road near my home. And it was really heavily raining, as only it can seem to rain in a gloomy way in Illinois. And I remember just sitting at a traffic light, and that's the memory. And I don't know why that memory sort of stayed, but that's the memory that I wrote the song from. That sort of feeling of sitting in a car at a traffic light. I know it doesn't sound very glamorous, but it emotionally connotates for me sort of a feeling of waiting for something to happen. And not being quite there yet, but it's just around the corner. And little did I know that I was right. So this is 1979.
Forgotten and
It's my fault. It really is my fault. Sorry about this. I guess we'll have to break up now. I thought it was a great opportunity to sort of do both storytellers, tell the stories, do an unplugged kind of feel for the show, and sort of get that before the band ends.
My CD now is like jumping the local to the far outside of town. I've got Barry White to put us in the mood and Snoop Dogg to get the party howling. Just when you think the mix can't get any hotter, Queen Latifah starts a fire all her own. By Sunday, I'm ready to do some soul searching the gospel way.
CD Now is music your way, your source for music downloads, including free tracks from some of today's most popular artists.
What's your CD Now like?
The American Tasting Institute judged KFC's original recipe sandwich the best chicken sandwich in America. They gave it a perfect 10. Now you be the judge. Try it for just $3.99 with wedges and a drink.
Dry skin is a nasty little problem, but extra dry skin, the kind that's tight, itchy, and uncomfortable, now that's a big problem. Fortunately, there's advanced therapy from Lubriderm. It's a really rich and creamy Lubriderm with special nutrients and vitamins. And that puts the problem of extra dry skin out of sight and out of mind. Advanced therapy from Lubriderm. Later, Gator.
Introducing the latest in all-weather gear from LL Bean. It's warm, waterproof, and rugged. It's the new LL Bean Edition Outback from Subaru. With full-time all-wheel drive, classic LL Bean styling, and a new, powerful 6-cylinder engine that makes the toughest drive a walk in the woods. The LL Bean Edition Outback, new from Subaru. Parka, sold separately.
You want a piece of me, Grandpa? Just drive it right down the center. Right down the center with 1-800-CALL-ATT. Great for collect calls, but not so great for trash-talking rookies. Dial 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls. Say it!
1-800-CALL-ATT.
Good boy.
Bagger Vance, the name?
Critics are calling The Legend of Bagger Vance wondrous and delightful, a masterpiece. From Academy Award-winning director Robert Redford, Will Smith, Matt Damon, Charlize Theron, The Legend of Bagger Vance, rated PG-13, now playing.
Stop, keep on doing what you're doing. Gotta keep moving, don't stop, keep on doing what you're doing. Gotta keep moving, don't stop, keep on doing what you're doing. Gotta keep moving, don't stop, keep on doing what you're doing.
Sam Adams, the world's most award-winning beers.
Don't stop, keep on doing what you're doing.
Surprisingly, many online brokers use very little online technology. They simply send your order to Wall Street, where it's processed the old way. Daytech Online, however, has created powerful technology that lays waste to the old guard. Is your online broker even trading online? Daytech Online, built to trade.
For everything she's been, everything she is, and everything you'll be together. The 3-stone anniversary ring. For your past, for your present, for the next 1,000 years. A diamond is forever. De Beers.
Tommy Hilfiger for men.
8, 7, 6.0, 6.0. New AOL version 6.0. We have moved on.
Welcome.
New movies and music.
Well, movie phone.
It's like a friend just pops in to say hi.
My buddy list is huge. I have like 80. Welcome. You've got mail. You've got pictures. You've got goodbye.
This is a world where people hunger for substance, taste, originality. When they could just score a 10-piece bucket of KFC's original recipe chicken for $8.99. 10 outrageously good pieces today, just $8.99.
It's very strange talking so much. It's I'm not used to it. I used to talk a lot, and then I made a deal with the band that I would shut up a long time ago. I just, the year was 1994, and I just moved into, no clapping for the year. It was a good year. The year was 1994, and I just moved into a new house, what was eventually going to be a purple Victorian house in Chicago. And I was like, okay, you know, it's time to write this record, you know, this record that was going to be called Melancholy, which I think it was going to be called that then. Yes, previous clapping. And this is the first song that I wrote for that album. And this song really embodies the spirit of that time. I'd just gotten married. I'd just moved into a new house. The band was achieving the kind of success that people only dream of. And I was really hopeful with the idea that I was eventually, and someday, and it looked like it was going to happen, actually have a happy life. Didn't quite work out that way. But but I don't think that's not what I really want to emphasize about this particular song. You know, hope is really the key component in life, because one must have hope and faith to actually get out of bed and do anything in this world. And you know, in my mind at that time, I think I was 27 years old, I thought that I had arrived. I supposedly had everything that one would want. You know, the wife, the cat, the house, the car, and the money, and the fame. But I think what I'm really trying to say here is all I ever really wanted was, a happy home. To sing this song now, it doesn't bother me because I really went into those situations with the best intentions. And then when I found out that they weren't really for me, then of course I changed those things. The other sort of component, and people have often asked why I called this song 33. Actually, yes, the number 33, it is a good number. I actually had hoped to write 3 songs, 33, 66, and 99. I never wrote 66 and 99, so that's for the internet. But the reason I was attracted to the number 33 at that particular time was I had a friend read my tarot cards, and the person said that when you're 33 years old, this is when I was 27, when you're 33 years old, your life is going to completely change. So as I sit here today at 33 years old, my life is going to completely change at 33. So this song serves both as notice, prophecy, and sort of a hope, unhoped, or unwished. Maybe that's better. So this is 33.
Before I have to go.
next song we would like to play for you is called With Every Light. And there's a... for a while, me and James and Darcy at the time were working out with a friend of ours, a trainer in Chicago. We were building up our muscles to once again tour the world with rock and roll. And I think Jimmy was working out too. He was working out something. So one day I was having a conversation with our friend, and she was talking about how her mother had passed away at roughly the same time as my mother. And she said, I have a friend who's a psychic, although the friend doesn't like the use of that word, so we'll call her an intuitive. She's an intuitive, and she can possibly communicate with your mother. So I became intrigued with the idea that maybe I would talk to my mother somewhere on the other side, as they say. For those who don't know, my mother passed away about 4 years ago. So, and actually, there's a whole nother story, but my mother did actually try to contact somebody and left messages through this other sort of intuitive woman. So it wasn't sort of out of my frame of reference that my mother would be able to communicate from the dead, so to speak. It gets stranger. So I went to see this person who's become a very close friend of mine, and really in that particular afternoon, so many things about life and the things that I believe in were sort of confirmed for me in a general way, and I became sort of in a rare moment of happiness, really content with the world. And the first thing I did when I got home was I picked up a guitar and I wrote this song. And the meaning of the idea with every light is that we basically are everybody that we meet, and the energy that sort of comes into our body becomes part of who we are. And in some ways, it's not just an acknowledgement of my mother somewhere and everything that goes on in my life, but an acknowledgement of the fact that everything that I've become in my life is, for both from enemies and from friends, has become a part of me, and also you as well. So I give you that.
Could you believe in heaven? If heaven was all you had, the sun is beaming, radiating all the love we are creating. We are was every light that shining down on me, every light I found. Is every light that shining down on me, every light I found. Is every light that shining down on me, every light.
Thank you. James, you want to tell any stories?
I just want to rock.
America, 1992.
When the Rodney King situation was captured on film, we had enough.
Fires and guns going off. It was insane. Nirvana didn't go to the mainstream. The mainstream came to Nirvana.
The standards changed, the rules all changed.
If you had it to do over, would you inhale?
Sure, if I could.
They were talking about real stuff that was going on in America.
Music was about something again.
VH1 Behind the Music of 1992. Coming up next, only on VH1.
The American Tasting Institute judged KFC's original recipe sandwich the best chicken sandwich in America. They gave it a perfect 10. Now you be the judge. Try it for just $3.99 with wedges and a drink.
Buy a certified pre-owned Lexus with a 3-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
Mike, it's 3 a.m. What are you doing out there?
You won't believe you actually own one. Surprisingly affordable. Only at your Lexus dealer.
Step out of the shower into Neutrogena body oil. No moisturizer can touch this experience. It's the smoothing away of dryness as every light drop becomes part of your skin. The surprise of no oily afterfeel. The radiance of silky skin. Neutrogena body oil.
5.8, 5.7, 6.0. Uh-oh.
Mounds and Almond Joy, because everybody needs a 5-minute vacation.
In the battle to prevent the gum disease gingivitis, floss goes a long way. Because floss removes plaque between teeth. But for many, that might not be enough. To kill the germs brushing and flossing may miss, use Listerine. Listerine is the one brand, the only brand, clinically proven to flow into the tiny spaces between teeth. To kill germs and help prevent the gum disease gingivitis. Stand up to gum disease. Get in here and fight. With Listerine, don't let a good mouth go bad.
On the road to kindergarten, there's a lot to learn. But learning is fun with the Fisher-Price IntelliTable with Microsoft Smart Technology. Young minds excel in mathematical theory.
1, 2, 3.
English Lit.
A, math.
Music composition. Even foreign language. IntelliTable with Microsoft Smart Technology. ABCs today, coordination tomorrow. Oh, the possibilities.
My city now is a wonderland of sound, where Jefferson Airplane takes off on the hour. Tom Petty's there, Alice, In Chains, and the in-flight meal is always fishbone. And just when you think things are really getting out of whack, you look out, and there you are, your own private sound garden.
CD Now is music your way. Your source for everything music, including CDs, artist interviews, digital music downloads, album reviews, and more.
What's your CD Now like?
You want a piece of me, Grandpa? Just drive it right down the center. Right down the center with 1-800-CALL-ATT. Great for collect calls, but not so great for trash-talking rookies. Dial 1-800-CALLATT for collect calls. Say it! 1-800-CALL-ATT. ATT. Good boy.
A crew sent to colonize Mars is about to discover there's no place like home. Val Kilmer, Carrie Ann Moss, Red Planet. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, November 10th.
This is a world where people hunger for substance, taste, originality. When they could just score a 10-piece bucket of KFC's original recipe chicken for $8.99. 10 outrageously good pieces today, just $8.99.
Add a little spice to your life at Louisiana Bayou Grill.
Lennox Lewis, heavyweight king of the ring.
Nobody takes my crown. Nobody.
David Tua wants it.
It's my destiny.
A Samoan warrior with the best knockout record of any fighter Lewis has ever faced.
You want it? Come and get it.
Lewis versus Tua, November 11th, live on pay-per-view.
The action is in demand. Pay-per-view for the demanding viewer. You rule.
Can the crown survive the fury?
Once in a while, a song comes, and it comes so fast that you can't even almost remember how it happened. And you almost feel kind of guilty because you almost feel like you don't own the song. Of course, you still take credit. But this song, Stand Inside Your Love, I had written the music. The song was a little different. It sort of was more new wave, if I can show you really quickly. It was more like... and I envisioned it as a new wave song. And when the band first came back together to record the Machina album, within about maybe the second or third rehearsal that we had, I sort of threw this up as an idea I had. And we tried to play it the new wave way, and it didn't sort of work. And suddenly it just mutated into what I would call classic Smashing Pumpkins, in the sense that it sounds like it could come from any album. And we immediately arranged the song top to bottom. So the song that you hear on the album is basically the same musical arrangement, but I didn't really have a melody and I didn't have any words. And I went home that day thinking, well, I really should try to write some words for this song. I really like it. I woke up the next morning and I was reading a book, and all I had for the song was the line, "Who wouldn't stand inside your love?" which I can't say I really knew what that even meant at that particular moment. And it's the strangest feeling, because all of a sudden it's like a faucet opens up in my head and suddenly I can understand the whole song. I see it all. So the lyrics to the song were, and I'm not joking when I say this, were literally written in 10 minutes. And I have the sheet of paper that I wrote the lyrics on. And there's not one word is different, not one word was ever changed. It all just came out in a stream of consciousness. To talk about what the song is about, it's probably one of the only rare, it's probably one of the only love songs I've ever written. I dedicate it to my friend and partner, Elena. She doesn't like me very much right now, so it's true. No, but the reason I say that she doesn't like me very much right now is when I sing this song, it reminds me of how precious love is and how important love is in all of our lives. And even though I wrote this song for a person, I would say to anyone who likes this song that I also write it for you in the sense that I'm trying to express that feeling that when you really try to explain to somebody how much you really care about them. So this is, maybe she'll forgive me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you. God bless. This concludes our regularly scheduled program.